beautiful MadiSquad. I thought I would start this video off with a little bit of a preface to let you know what you're about to watch. So the YouTuber Ginny Di does a series on her YouTube channel, which is a point of view series, where she will have a character, an NPC or non-player character, basically ask you questions, or more specifically, ask your Dungeons & Dragons character questions, and then you as the player can answer them. She has specifically made these so that they can be edited together with your own character. It's a great way to build your character, grow and expand, and figure out just little nice details about your character that you never thought to think about before. She has multiple different versions of these videos depending on what vibe you're going for. I will link some of them down below, and also you can go check out her YouTube channel for yourself. I got fully dressed up as my D&D character and proceeded to edit it all that way. You don't have to do it this way, but I chose to do it the most extra way possible. So my D&D character is Annalise Duncan. She is a Merfolk Swashbuckler rogue, and she is so much fun. The D&D game that I play her in, we actually live stream all of our sessions. It is over on the Total Party Knockout YouTube channel, and so far it has been chaotically fun, and I love it so much. So go show them some love and come watch us roll dice. With all that being said, let's get this show on the road. Here we go! Huh. Oh!
You're late.
I am? Sorry.
We agreed on sundown, did we not?
Yes, we did, and I totally remember that. I was just testing you. Congratulations, you passed.
I hope it's not a habit. Would you normally consider yourself a punctual person?
You know what, I'm just gonna be honest with you. I haven't really gotten out and about all that much to really tell you whether or not I'm usually punctual for things. There was never anything I really had to be on time for before. So, the point is, I am here now, and that is what counts. Right?
Well, let's not waste any more time. I am Augury, of course. My business needs no introduction, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah, no, for sure.
And it is best that we not name it. One never knows who may be listening.
Mm-hmm. Where the heck am I?
Tell me, what makes you think you'd be a useful addition to my guard? What makes you so special?
Oh, well, as you can see, I am a master of dual weaponry, handling sharp and pointy objects. I'll get that later, it's fine. Yes, I am also very adept at sailing watercraft such as ships and so on. Lots of experience with that. And I can also breathe underwater, as you can probably tell. So if you have one of your bases that's been overrun by aquarian creatures, such as jellyfish or sharks, I am very good at taking care of sharks, as you can probably tell. I have several souvenirs from our deadly encounters. So there are those skills that would be very helpful.
This work requires a very particular set of skills, and we'll get to that, but it also requires a certain mindset. Would you consider yourself a moral person?
Morals, that's a tricky subject there, because what's right and good for you might not be right and good for me, and, what I think is best might, get someone else, banished from their home, told never to return, and that could be wrong for someone else, but it might be right for another person. So, it's difficult to tell exactly what is good to even base what morals are on. Oh, but I totally will break into places and steal shit if that's what you're asking. Like, I'm okay with that.
And were you raised with this outlook, or have you come to it on your own?
Oh, a little bit of both, I think. You're raised one way, thinking the world's one way when you're younger, and then you see the world and you're like, oh, that's not how it all works. So you have to sort of adapt to your new thinkingness.
As death is a necessary part of life, it is also a necessary part of this job. You've killed before, I assume. Please describe your first kill. How old were you? What did you feel?
Oh, yeah, I've killed loads of people. Oh, yeah, just slaughtered left and right. In my very first one, I was just a wee lassie, and my wet nurse, she looked at me funny, and I just took my little baby hands around her throat and just popped her head clean off, and nobody messed with me after that. That's what happened.
Interesting. Would you say that you believe some deserve to die? And if so, what circumstances might merit such a punishment, in your view?
Nobody deserves anything. There is no fate. There is no fair. There is nobody that is just owed anything. We all make choices, and then have to live with the consequences. The good, the bad, and everything in between. Nobody deserves anything but what they make.
And what are your feelings on torture?
I would rather not be, if that's what you're asking. Oh, you're talking about torturing other people. No, that's... No. That would be bad. Why can't you just ask them? Just talking should be fine, right? Why would you need to torture someone?
Is anyone off limits to you? Women, children, the innocent?
Yeah, why would you torture a child? What is wrong with you? Politely, I ask.
I see. Well, then let's discuss tactics. I am not merely seeking brute strength, although of course that can be useful in its own way. If given the option, would you rather deceive, convince, or threaten someone into doing your bidding, or my bidding?
Well, I mean, if you are looking for someone with brute strength, I know a guy, and he's pretty cool, so I could definitely have him swing by, and you could talk to him too if you're wanting that. But personally, I think threatening's pretty good. Threatening people with harm, not actually harming anybody. I don't want to actually hurt anybody, but threatening to hurt people is fairly effective. Also, if you're a smooth talker, you can get just about anywhere, so convincing could also work, depending on how smooth of a talker you are.
And are you a good liar then? Can you keep a secret?
Oh yeah, I am an excellent secret keeper. So many people trust me with their little tidbits of information. I know so very much. Or maybe I know nothing at all. You don't know. Or maybe you do. Depends on how much you're paying, right?
I want to be clear with you. I understand that each living being has their own mind, their own beliefs. My goal is not to change those beliefs in you, but simply to identify the cost of overriding them.
Oh, now we're getting somewhere. This could be the start of an excellent partnership. I don't have an exact set number, but you tell me your budget and I'm sure we can work something out. But know that I'm not cheap, if that's what you're asking.
Money is no object here. I'm seeking the very best, and I am willing to pay for it. Let's imagine, just for a moment, that someone bribes you to turn on me, to reveal my secrets. Could you be bought?
Maybe. It really depends on how good the money is and how much I actually like you. So, you better treat me nice, right?
And if they torture you, will you break easily?
Oh, absolutely. I don't have a very high pain tolerance, so...
Well, I'll tell you in advance. Anything anyone offers you to turn on me, I will double it. Consider it a reward for delivering them to me.
Well, that is extremely useful information to know for sure. I'll keep that in mind.
Come, it's not all so dark. What about, errands? Chores? Are you too good for them?
Something I've learned about myself is I'm not too good for just about anything. I'll run an errand or two for you, especially if the pay's good.
Delivering messages, for example. Refilling my wine.
Couldn't you just get a servant to do that? I'm not your handmaiden, I'm hired muscle.
You will not be my sole guard, of course. I already have many formidable creatures in my employ. Do you play well with others?
Well, I mean, funny story. Me and my best friend Naaman. Oh, you know what? I should introduce you to Naaman. He's great hired muscle, great fighter, heavy hitter, for sure. But yeah, like, I'm willing to play with just about anyone so long as they're willing to play nice with me. Oh, and especially if they've got a nice pint of ale, maybe a good story about fucking over in the nobility. That's always nice to bond over.
And if you were to identify your main weaknesses, what would they be?
Curiosity. It's always gotten me into trouble. But what can I say? The world is just so full of new, interesting things. I can't help but be distracted by them. And there's just so many incredible, shiny things that you sometimes just want to follow and see where they go. It's definitely gotten me in weird places, I can tell you that.
Interesting. I do like you, I admit it. I find you unique.
Really? You think I'm unique? I can honestly say that's one I haven't heard before. Unique. I like that.
You would bring something new to my offices, there is no doubting it. What will it take? How much a week to tempt you away from your party and whatever your current objectives are, and bring you into the fold?
Oh, well, I mean, it really depends if you're also hiring Naaman or not. We're currently working this other job for hired muscle, this rich lady kind of escort and bodyguard stuff, but as soon as we're wrapped up with that, I could definitely swing by here, and you should definitely see about also hiring Naaman. He is great hired muscle, and if you're paying good, he will work for you like that.
You could have anything you wanted, you know.
Anything? That's a bit of a tall order, don't you think? I believe even you might have some limitations. Yeah?
We're in the city 3 more days if you decide to accept. Inform me by then, and if you don't, well, let's hope we don't run into one another again.
Sure, yeah, okay. Oh, okay, we're done then. Oh, okay, well, I'll let my, well, it was lovely to...
You may go.
Okay, yeah, I'll just go. Sorry, I just need to grab these. Important. Okay, bye. Thank you so much for watching. If you have indeed watched all the way to this point in the video, thank you. You are awesome. Wow, you must really enjoy watching Annalise be chaotic. So if that's true, please also go check out the Total Party Knockout YouTube channel. Maybe think about subscribing because we have fun times streaming our D&D sessions. One of our players already almost died by bear. It's been so much fun. Also, fan art of the week goes to I Am Confused and Anxious. Oh, look at this Annalise fan art. I have no words. I have no words. As you can see, it's already up on my wall because I love it so much. It's so good. Thank you. I love you all. And from now until next time, don't you forget to keep smiling. Mwah! Who is this, by the way? Like, why are you keeping a skull in a cage? Like, that's a whole human skull. Why would you need to put that in a cage? Is this your ex? If it's your ex, then that makes a lot more sense. Was that his pet bird? Did you really have a vendetta against him? Oh, that I can understand.